Here's a 10-minute script, approximately 1300-1500 words, for your video. The camera opens to a quiet valley in Wales, early morning mist still hugging the hills. The silence is broken only by the faint sound of wind brushing across the rugged landscape. But that calm doesn't last long. In the distance, a deep, rising roar begins to echo through the valley, low at first, then building into something unmistakably powerful. Suddenly, a Eurofighter Typhoon tears into view, slicing through the Mach Loop at incredible speed. The jet hugs the terrain, banking sharply as it follows the natural curves of the valley. This is not just flying. This is precision, power, and pure adrenaline captured inside Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. Welcome to one of the most thrilling low-level flight experiences in the world. The Mach Loop, located in Wales, is famous among aviation enthusiasts and photographers. It's a training area where military pilots push their aircraft to the limit, flying at low altitude and high speed through a series of valleys. In this simulation, every ridge, every shadow, and every contour of the terrain feels alive. The level of detail is breathtaking, from the texture of the hills to the lighting that changes dynamically with the time of day. Inside the cockpit of the Eurofighter Typhoon, the experience becomes even more intense. The aircraft is one of the most advanced multi-role fighters in the world, designed for both air superiority and ground attack missions. In the simulator, its digital cockpit is fully interactive, filled with advanced avionics, multi-function displays, and a heads-up display that gives you real-time flight data. As the pilot pushes the throttle forward, the twin engines roar to life, delivering immense thrust. The acceleration is immediate and powerful. Within seconds, the aircraft is airborne, climbing rapidly before descending into the Mach Loop. The moment you enter the valley, everything changes. The margin for error disappears. At these speeds, even a small mistake can mean disaster. The pilot must remain fully focused, constantly adjusting altitude, speed, and direction. The terrain rises and falls unpredictably, demanding quick reactions and precise control. The Typhoon banks hard to the left, the G-forces pressing the pilot into the seat. The wings cut through the air with surgical precision, maintaining stability even during aggressive maneuvers. The flight control system plays a crucial role here, allowing the aircraft to remain responsive while preventing it from exceeding its limits. As the jet speeds through the valley, the sound design adds another layer of immersion. The thunder of the engines echoes off the hills, creating a deep, resonating roar that follows the aircraft. You can almost feel the vibration as it passes. The camera shifts to an external view, capturing the Typhoon as it races past the hillside viewpoint. For a split second, the aircraft fills the frame before disappearing into the distance. This is the kind of moment aviation enthusiasts dream of: raw speed, low altitude, and perfect timing. Back inside the cockpit, the pilot prepares for another turn. The terrain ahead narrows, forcing a tighter maneuver. The Typhoon rolls smoothly, adjusting its angle to follow the curve of the valley. The responsiveness of the aircraft is remarkable, showcasing why it is considered one of the best fighters in the world. Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 takes this experience to another level with enhanced physics and environmental realism. Weather conditions can change rapidly, affecting visibility and aircraft performance. A clear day offers stunning views of the landscape, while fog or rain can turn the Mach Loop into a true test of skill. Imagine flying through this valley with reduced visibility, relying only on your instruments and instincts. The pressure intensifies, and every decision matters. This is where the simulation truly shines, blending realism with challenge. As the flight continues, the Typhoon climbs slightly, giving a brief view of the surrounding mountains. The sunlight breaks through the clouds, casting dramatic shadows across the terrain. It's a moment of beauty before the next high-speed run. The pilot dives back into the valley, increasing speed once again. The aircraft approaches near transonic velocity, and the airflow around the jet becomes more aggressive. The sound barrier is close, but in the Mach Loop, control is more important than outright speed. Another sharp turn, another surge of adrenaline. The Typhoon's agility allows it to maintain control even in these extreme conditions. The combination of power and precision makes it perfectly suited for low-level flight. From the ground perspective, the experience is just as thrilling. Observers stationed on the hills watch as the jet suddenly appears, flying just above the terrain. The speed is almost unbelievable, and the sound hits moments after the aircraft has already passed. Back in the cockpit, the pilot begins to exit the Mach Loop. The valley opens up, and the aircraft climbs steadily into the sky. The intense low-level run comes to an end, replaced by a sense of accomplishment. But the excitement doesn't stop there. The Typhoon transitions into a high-speed climb, demonstrating its incredible thrust-to-weight ratio. The engines continue to deliver power as the aircraft ascends, leaving the valleys behind. From this altitude, the landscape below looks calm and peaceful, completely different from the high-intensity flight just moments ago. This contrast is what makes the experience so special. One moment, you're navigating tight valleys at high speed, and the next, you're soaring above the clouds. Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 captures this balance perfectly. It allows you to experience both the technical challenge of flying a modern fighter jet and the beauty of the world around you. Whether you're performing low-level maneuvers or cruising at high altitude, the level of detail keeps you fully immersed. As the flight concludes, the Typhoon levels off, cruising smoothly through the sky. The engines settle into a steady hum, a reminder of the power that was unleashed just minutes ago. The camera pulls back, showing the aircraft against the vast horizon. The sun begins to set, painting the sky in shades of orange and gold. It's a perfect ending to an unforgettable flight. This is more than just a simulation. It's an experience that brings you closer to the world of military aviation. The thrill of the Mach Loop, the precision of the Eurofighter Typhoon, and the realism of Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 all come together to create something truly extraordinary. If you've ever wondered what it feels like to fly at the edge of control, to push an aircraft through one of the most challenging flight paths in the world, this is your chance. And as the screen fades to black, one thing is certain, the sky is not the limit. It's just the beginning.